Chà, chụp được số bao đọc này ngày ní cứ bị xe phản tán tại sao lại dương miên nhiều cái điều đọc bị xe mỗi lúc đã có cái chị international coach Mr. Terence Tan. He is an executive director of global success learning. He is a transformational leader, a coach, a trainer, a business coach. He has transformed many lives in Cambodia and other countries as well. So today he will share you something special about the business mindset, also like a entrepreneur's mindset. So I would like to invite Mr. Taran to share about your experience or say about yourself a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you. A lot of my experience you have already mentioned. Yes, I'm looking around South Asia, Australia, New Zealand, as well as US. Have clients all over the world. And yes, I have done over 20 years of training, coaching with a lot of people with results. And I've spent at least about 10 years in Cambodia, knowing Cambodian mindset, people, and businesses as well. So this is like me knowing the community pretty well and being able to share more and lead you out from wherever you are to the next level. I work with quite a lot of local entrepreneurs and I've grown their business to 2 or 3 times. And that's kind of like my experience in Cambodia.
Yeah, thank you so much for your introduction. All right, you have been to Cambodia such a long time, like 10 years already.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced something special in Cambodia that you like?
Well, I like Cambodian food. Of course, the fermented fish, all the special soup, really, really good dishes. That's kind of like one of the things about food in Cambodia. And people, that's very different. Like, they're not that motivated with just like all out for money. They have a lot of values. They want to help the province, the community that really unique. And I feel Cambodian people are really special that way. So these are 2 things that I really like about Cambodian people.
Yep, thank you so much. Of course, Cambodia is like a developing country. We also have something special and we also have something need to develop. We talk about businesses. What do you think about the business in Cambodia?
One thing for sure, Cambodia is very heavy textile exporter. If the whole world produce the same textile, Cambodia can do it cheaper. Because of the tax advantage, salary advantage, Cambodia can still do it better and cheaper than any country in the world. So therefore, Cambodia is the top exporter. Other than having this, being able to produce textile cheaper in Cambodia, most of other businesses do not function that way. There are a few really good that stands out. They are already doing well. But majority of the businesses in Cambodia, they do the same business as everyone else. So when you're in the same business as anyone else, using the same materials, same suppliers, same this, same that, business don't do well. That's what I see. There's no innovation in Cambodia. Most of them just copy. They think there's money there, they do. But once the whole market is flooded with the same business, then those with the most savings survive. Those with not enough saving will close sooner or later and they start something new. So that's kind of what happens in a lot of business in Cambodia. There are very, very, very few businesses that say, okay, I'm the same business as someone else. Then they innovate, they find a new niche, and therefore they will be able to thrive better than someone else. So that's what Cambodia needs to grow in that area of innovation, finding new niche, making their business special, different from someone else.
Yeah, in business we need to have like niche. Yeah, the principle in money in you. And as we know that it's not easy to find a niche in a business, like to make our business like special. The business only need to think and need to find, need to do research. So it's a special key to improve, to grow their business.
It is not as hard as you think. I'll give a few examples. In the food business, a lot of people serve the same food in Cambodia, but there are few that sells the same food that does better than anyone else. Reason being is they can cook the same food different and better. So because people want that taste. So when people want the taste, what happens is they are willing to travel or pay more for the taste. But if the taste is similar to anyone else, then they order everywhere it's the same. But there are certain restaurants or certain chefs that produce extraordinary taste that people want, and people crave that taste and they make more money. So that's their niche. That's in restaurant business. In healthcare business, for example, some clinics are like empty, some clinics are full. Why are certain clinics full? Maybe because the doctors are better. That could be one niche, right? Some, it could be the service is better. That could be one niche. You don't want to wait. You just walk in, everything is done for you nicely, and you are being served. That could be another niche. That some niche is convenience, some niche is expertise. So depends what your business is. I'm talking about a service business and a product business. So I'm giving you two examples to show you what could be different, right? Depends on what business you're focused on. Some, your niche could be price. Some, your niche could be speed. Some, your niche could be friendliness. So it depends. It totally depends on your business.
Yeah. Like an example in Cambodia, like a Japanese restaurant, it's about creativity. Yeah, creativity and like special price, very expensive. Famous people, rich people go there to experience richness.
So like Japanese omakase is one of them. It's special, it's unique, and it's only unique to the restaurant. There is good and bad about uniqueness as well. If it's so unique, so people might just say, oh, it's unique, but it doesn't taste that good. So they will pay to taste one time, but don't return again. So you're talking about a one-off business or a repeat business. But most business do well being a repeat business rather than a one-off business. It's hard to get one client into your business, but if they do business with you one time only, then it's very hard for your business. So choose a niche that is long term. Example would be a cafe that is really, really nice to take pictures, Instagrammable cafe, right? But the coffee is bad compared to a place with really, really good coffee and cheap. The coffee place with good coffee that tastes good and a bit cheaper will do a lot better compared to the Instagrammable place. The Instagrammable place is great for people to take picture one time, but people don't go back. So that is the difference.
Thank you so much for your sharing about this tip. So I am going to go deeper into business because like business owners start, a lot of people start, but about the sustainability in the business, also in the research mentioned that business not sustainable for such a long time. For example, some business in 1 years, 2 years, 3 years, like go to the top and then no more in the markets. So like for 5 years, 80% of businesses that started has already gone, no more in the markets. So I would like to ask you, what are the key challenges that the root cause of the business that make them cannot be sustained for long time?
The most simple thing is profit. They close because they run out, they don't make profit, and they run out of cash flow. These are usually two problems for most business. Either the business owner is tired, which is not the case for short-term business, or they run out of money. And the run out of money has to do with a lot of business in Cambodia has a belief that business needs to be on credit. The bigger businesses, the smaller businesses that run cash, they don't grow big, but they sustain. The bigger businesses believe that if I need to grow, I need to be on credit. Credit is not good or bad in the sense that you're in business, you're not a bank, right? So most people think that they are a bank, so which makes it very, very hard. And when I talk about credit, credit is only useful if 100% of your credit can be collected in time. But a lot of businesses, in my experience, they have credit and they cannot collect all the time. So that is not business, that's charity. That why they can grow so big very fast is because while other people are not giving them credit, they come into the business giving credit. So a lot of people will buy from them, right? So the business will grow very, very, very fast. And in the short term, people will pay them a bit, so they can still do business until Their credit term is so long, they run out of cash, they close business, and then great, another new business come and give a lot of credit. So they run out of money, a new business with money come in and replace them. So the business world goes on, except that business that give a lot of credit. So one of the things is they run out of cash. So one of the things, like I would say that to be sustainable, you need to be able to be very, very cash flow fluid. You cannot run a business where you give credit and you cannot collect. And if you do that, that's the fastest way to go downhill. One of the things that I see in Cambodia mainly, sustainable.
My friend did it. So right now, she mentioned that no credit anymore.
Yeah, it's true. Because if they go on credit, they'll close business. So a lot of people started with credit and then went on cash, and the business shrinks a lot because nobody wants to buy with them on cash because everyone has no money. So the business will shrink. And if they cannot handle that shrinkage, the business will close down eventually too. So that is one of the problem. The other problem is this. Cambodian business, a lot of people do not understand how to do more with less, which is the money new principle that's taught. I'll give you an example. What I mean is this. One of my friends is in the stationery business, and his commitment is to reduce the cost of every product 4% every year for the client. Not increase, but reduce. Well, that is a goal set about 30 years ago. Today, he's still in business. Today, his business is 300 over million. So you can say that the strategy works or not, right? Up to you, right? But like doing more with less is how can you serve your customer better or give them more by costing them less? That is one of the thinking that most people need to have. But a lot of people are trapped in that. How can I charge them more all the time? Which is in a normal world a bit hard. Short term, yes, because of relationship, but long term, if they feel taken advantage of, they go to someone else. They give them the same product that costs them less. The relationship usually gives you this option. I will buy from you if only you sell me at this price. If you can't sell me this price, too bad, I get from someone else.
Of course.
Or just the first time I support you, I'll buy from you, like you make money and then not the next time.
All right, correct.
Yeah.
For cash flow to sustainable in business is very important. So business owner need to focus on cash flow, profit. Business with no profit, no progress, and cannot be sustainable. This is the point. Thank you so much, Terence. So I would like to move to another question. Because of this world like quickly change, currently it's about technology, about AI, and the technology is so new and they cannot transform or go to online. So this is the problem that some businesses out of the market. So I would like you to give some solution to this quickly changing world's problem that affect business that they cannot move very fast this situation. What is the solution? What are some solutions that you can give to them?
Okay, take your example, the noodle shop. Okay, is the noodle unique? If the noodle is just like anybody else, if there's 10 of those business that's selling the same noodle that tastes the same, feels the same, 9 will run out of business. That's how the world works. Whether you like it or not, that's brutality of how businesses and how everything works on the planet. It's just like if there's a country that produces clothes that's cheaper than Cambodia, regardless of the tax, Cambodia will have to close all the garment factory. Whether you like it or not, that's how the world works, right? So first, you need to answer the question whether the noodle factory or the noodle shop is good, right? Next, the truth is a lot of retailers will go shop, not the one at the side of the street, but the ones at the shop too. This is already happening in Southeast Asia. I'm talking about Indonesia, I'm talking about all the other countries, Philippines, and so on and so forth. A lot of retailers open shop and display their product. People will go look at the product and then they go home, they go online and buy the product. Why? Why do you think that? Cheaper. That's it. If you buy online, The person that sells online don't have a shop, don't have assistant. They have a packaging line, and therefore they can sell it cheaper because they don't pay rent, they don't pay salary, they don't pay electricity. So if my business don't pay rent, don't pay people, don't pay electricity, can I do more for you for less? Of course. Even with transport, I'm still cheaper.
Many people, they want to start business and they think about themselves, like the strength they have, and then, oh, I can do it, just start. But most of them not study about other people, not study about the market, not study about the target client. That's why when they start, boom at the first time because it's new, and then gonna go.
The business has nothing to do with you. Most people don't know that. A business has a lot to do with what problem are you solving for the community around you, and are you doing something different? For example, I'll give you example in one of the province. Okay, prices of rice is expensive in a province. So when prices of rice is expensive, everyone complains. So what happened is one guy that knows how to has a friend somewhere in Thailand or India says that, oh, I want to get cheaper rice. And then they import it over. So he solved the problem for the community. Suddenly, there's cheaper rice in the community. How do you think his business will do? As simple as that. No magic in business. The magic is in what problem are you solving for the community. If you don't know how to solve a problem, or you don't think there's a problem to solve, don't get in yet. But if you get in, you better figure it out very, very fast before you run out of money.
Yes, everybody will get to understand more about this.
But instead, like a lot of Cambodian entrepreneurs, like, oh, I'll buy cheaper rice and I sell them more expensive. It doesn't work that way long term. It's about how to serve the community better. That's how a lot of Thai businesses are doing very, very well long term, because they have the thinking of how do I serve the community better. There is some people in Cambodia that's doing that. It's also doing well. But most businesses in Cambodia don't think of that first. You still need to think about how long-term your business is. What are you solving for people long-term? What is your niche? What problem are you solving?
Yeah, thank you so much. So we are talking about how to be sustainable in business. Make sure the business is sustainable. We need to do a lot of things from the start and keep doing during doing the business. And I'm so grateful for your sharing about the how to be sustainable in business. So thank you so much, Torrent. Do you have any recommendation in this topic, on also for the audience who are watching this video?
If you're watching this video, I already said what I need to say. It's about taking notes and actually doing the work. Start rethinking your business. It's like whatever business you have, and if it's not the way that it's supposed to be, you're surviving, you're not thriving. So redesign the business, do something about it now. Because like if you do something about it now, you'll be different from all the other businesses, your competitors very, very soon. But if you don't do anything about it now, in 2 to 3 years, you have the same fate with all your competitors. So do something about it, Well, if I may never see you, but like, please do something about it, because like I want you to do well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I think you will want to meet Mr. Torrance very soon, and we also have class to start with him and eat for free. Yeah, money and you discovery. If you want to meet Mr. Torrance, please contact us. Okay, thank you so much, Torrance. This is the end of our interview, and see you on Money and You Discovery. If you want to meet him, contact us. Thank you so much.